Hello everyone and welcome to another day of 12 days of Bookmas, Vlogmas, whatever the heck we're calling this. I still don't know what I'm calling it, and I know this is probably like halfway through the freaking 12 days, but whatever. So today I'm going to be doing a kind of different video because basically my friend Haley and I kind of decided to make our own tag video, questions video. We didn't really know what to call this because it's obviously not a book tag, but it's like, it's not like a tag. I guess it's a tag. I'll tag some people to do it, but like, it's just kind of questions to answer to like spark conversation. You know what I mean? It's also about K-pop. It's not about books. So here we are. So this is basically just my favorites of K-pop, which basically you can do this for just one group or you can do this for multiple groups. It's kind of whatever you're feeling. And we basically just have questions about each group or whatever you want to do kind of thing. You could do it for K-pop just in general, but I will be doing it for my 4, I think. Who am I doing? Let's see. I think I'll be doing it for 4 groups, which I'm going to split up into 2 videos just because I know it's going to get long. Because again, this is my favorites of these groups. So obviously I'm gonna have a lot to talk about. So we're gonna split it up a little bit. And obviously you don't need to answer the questions for every single group if you don't want to. It's kind of do whatever you want, like just kind of to like be able to talk about stuff, you know what I mean? But we have quite a few questions kind of just thought up out of thin air, and I'm not gonna lie, I sort of planned this video, but I didn't fully plan this video, so we're gonna see how it goes. But the first group I'm gonna be talking about is of course EXO. If you guys don't know, EXO is my ultimate bias group. I love them, so we're gonna talk about them. So the first question is of course, who is your bias in this group? And my bias is Zhang Yixing, or Lay. He is my ultimate bias of the entire universe of Forever. I love him so much. So yeah, of course it's Yixing. If you guys have been on this channel for any amount of time, you know it's Yixing. If you guys wanted to know, my actual original bias in EXO was Minseok. Like the first time I ever saw them, I was just like, I can recognize this guy in every single video. And then it was Chris, and then Chris left, and then it was Yixing. But it's been Yixing for like 4.5 years, so I'm pretty loyal to Yixing, let's get real. #1 Yixing stan right here. And the next question is, who are your bias wreckers in this group? I would say just the entirety of EXO are my bias wreckers, but I guess the actual bias wreckers for me are Baekhyun, Jungdae, Jinmyeon, Minseok, Kyungsu, Chenyol. It's like actually Jungdae and Jinmyeon, but like also Baekhyun and Minseok and Kyungsu and Chenyol. Okay, it's actually Jungdae and Jinmyeon though. Like if I actually have quite a few friends who, you know who you are, who are like, okay, you kind of need to pick like an OT8 bias because like Yixing is never there. And I'm always like, Yixing is still a part of EXO, guys, please stop. And I'm always like, if I really had to pick a new EXO bias, it'd be between Jungdae and Jinmyeon. I'm sorry, I never use stage names. Chen and Suho. It actually took me a sec to remember Jungdae's stage name. Jungdae is my favorite singer in all of K-pop. I think his voice is absolutely amazing, and I love him so much. He's so loud, he's always screaming, and I love him a lot, and I think he's so handsome, and he needs more love, and I love him so much. So Jungdae, again, I want to be like, oh, it would totally be Jungdae, but like Jinmyeon gets me. I love him so much. I call him mom like 24/7. Like if I ever say mom, it's probably Jinmyeon I'm talking about. He's just so sweet and so handsome. Oh my god, he is so dang handsome. Oh my god, I get overwhelmed. And I also have a Jinmyeon stan friend who just sends me so many pictures of him, and we talk about him all the time, and I'm always like, people would think I'm Jinmyeon biased, but I'm not. And yeah, so those two would probably be my bias wreckers, but also Baekhyun is me, so I have a very fond place in my heart for Baekhyun. So the next question is your top 5 favorite songs from this artist, and mine are actually pretty set. This is like a question I didn't have any problem with because I think about this pretty dang often. I'll count down. So my number 5 song is Love Me Right by EXO. I love that song so much. It is such a bop. It's so good. I love it. I love the music video. Every time it comes on, I just get really happy and I can sing every word of that song, no matter what. It's amazing. Number 4 is, of course, Miracles in December. I love their winter albums so much. I am such a Christmas person. Like, I love Christmas so much. So much. And Miracles in December is just the cutest song ever, and I just love it so much. Jungdae's voice, again, he's my favorite K-pop singer ever, and his voice in it is so dang beautiful. I actually remember in like freshman year of college, my friends didn't like K-pop, but this song played so many times in my Christmas playlist that they were all like, this song is so good. Number 3 is Winter Heat, which is another winter album song. It was not a title track, but it was on the For Life album, I believe. I love that song so much. It is beautiful. If you want to get on my bad side, start talking during Winter Heat Yixing's solo in it. At the end, it makes me feel something very deeply at Yixing's part. It's so beautiful. Like, people who know this song know what I'm talking about. Like, Yixing just sings it so freaking beautifully. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Like, that song and number 2 are like kind of interchangeable, I'm not gonna lie, but like Winter Heat is just so beautiful. If you don't know that song, go look it up, listen to it. Perfect Christmas music. Number 2 and number 1 are both from the same album, but number 2 is Hurt, which is on Exodus, and I love this song so dang much. Listen, so my car's radio is broken. So the second I got the Exodus CD, it was like the first one to go into my car, and it was on replay for months. Like, that CD has been played so many times because my favorite song is on that CD, and I discovered Hurt while I kept listening to it over and over and over. It is such a good ass song. It is so good, so underrated. I feel like I never hear people listen to that song or talk about that song. It is so good. Everyone sounds so good. The Chinese version and the Korean version are both amazing. Go listen to that song if you don't know it already. Like, it is such a bop. And my number 1 favorite EXO song is, drumroll please, drumroll, is Lady Luck, which is also on Exodus. That song. It is like the perfect combination of everything for me. It is the perfect combination of being able to just like scream sing it in the car, but also like beautiful vocals, but also like kind of sexy, but also like such a bop. Like, it is such an amazing song. I love it so much. I think it's been my favorite EXO song since Exodus came out. It is such a good song. I love it so dang much. Oh my god. And a kind of a bonus one that I'm going to add into this is, it's not my favorite song, but like my favorite verse in a song is XOM Overdose Chris's rap. Go listen to it. It's so good. And the next question is your favorite choreo. This is one I did not think about beforehand. Listen, I love EXO so much, but they're definitely not like super amazing at dancing, especially compared to normal, like not normal, newer groups. But I would say I honestly really like most of the choreos that go with the Coco Bop album songs. So Coco Bop and The Eve, I think they really brought it during that. I love the Power choreo too. That one's really, really fun. But I'm also such a like old school EXO person, so I do love Growl too. Growl is just so iconic. And also, oh my god, what's it called? Monster and Lucky One. Those two are also really, really fun. Iconic. The next question is your favorite era. This shouldn't be any surprise. It's Love Me Right. Like, oh my god, so iconic with their football outfits, but like Yankees baseball caps, but like soccer sneakers in a locker room in the middle of like a fucking high school, even though they're not in high school. And then it's like, I don't know, it was Alice in Wonderland or something. I just love that era so much. Everyone looked so dang good. It was so good. I loved it. I love that era so much. Anytime I watch stuff from it, I just get really happy. It's so good. It's definitely my favorite era. Oh my god, the next couple of ones I did not think about ahead of time. This is gonna be testing me. Your favorite video or moment from EXO. My favorite moment is not in... See, I have a lot of favorite EXO moments. Some ones that like just pop right into my head is like that one interview where Yisheng speaks in Chinese and the interviewer was like, oh my god, you spoke Chinese so well, and Yisheng is like, yeah, I'm Chinese, and everyone's like applauding for him and Tao's just in the front being like, that's a good one. I also am a really big fan of Yisheng on the, what is it? It's like Go Running or something, that like variety show he's on, and just being terrified of the pigeons. That's a classic moment. Another Yisheng moment that I love is that one where they're like announcing something and he's standing next to Sehun and just bothering Sehun so dang much. Also just like if Baekhyun is doing something stupid, I probably love it. I love Kyungsoo and Chanyeol beating each other up. That's always a good time. I have a lot of favorite moments. I don't think I can pick just one. Your favorite non-title track performance. This one is 100%. Actually, you know, I might say that right now and then I'm gonna be like, crap, I thought of another one. I really love Thunder, where they still perform that now, and it was on like, what album is that on? Is it on Mama or Overdose? It's like a very early song. That performance that they do is beautiful, like so beautiful. Love it. So good. I'm also a really big fan of, oh my god, see, I knew I'd think of one. I really like their Japanese song Coming Over. Their performances for that are just a lot of fun. The next question is your favorite fan cam. Dang, I have no clue. I watch a lot of dang Yisheng fan cams. Yeah, I mean, just assume it's a Yisheng fan cam from something. Okay, I'm going to do Twice next because if I do Astro next, this video is going to be forever long. So the next video will be Astro and 17. This video will be EXO and Twice. Alright, so Twice is my ultimate girl group, bias group, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit behind. Twice comes out with things way too much. I'm kind of complaining, but I literally can't keep up. Like, they like just had a comeback and suddenly I saw them advertising another album and I'm like, can you calm the fuck down for like 3 seconds? Give me a break. But I love Twice. I think they're all so cute. They're my girl group, stan group. So my bias is Dahyun, who is the cutest little patootie in the entire world. I love her so much. She is honestly the reason I got into Twice. I really, really love her. If you guys don't know who Dahyun is, she's actually a really big variety person too. She is so funny and just so silly, and I just love how like true to herself she is. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not like very often you get a super funny, like silly, I guess, girl group idol who like is so confident with just like being insane. My bias record is 100% Jihyo. Jihyo is like my goddess. She is beautiful. She is such an amazing singer. I love her so much. She recently cut her hair like short and I'm so gay. I'm so gay. My top 5 favorite songs from Twice, counting down. My 5th one is Cheer Up because classic. Let's get real here. Everyone loves Cheer Up. Everyone knows the choreo to it. Like, let's get real. Number 4 is Likey because that song, it's a little bit low-key annoying, but it is so like ingrained in my brain. Like, it was me and my friend's favorite song for months. Like, all of us know the entire choreo to it. Number 3 is Signal, which that is the song that I got into Twice with, so it definitely has a very like big place in my heart. I love that song. Again, another choreo I know perfectly. I know most Twice choreos perfectly. I think they're just a lot of fun to do and a lot of fun to learn, so. Number 2 is Heart Shaker, which was just so cute. I don't know. I love their songs. They're just all really dang cute. And then number 1 is What Is Love, which also just so dang cute. That music video is a lot of fun too. And again, all of their choreos are amazing and super fun. Which comes to our next question of your favorite choreo. And I must say, I know like the majority of Twice choreos, and I could say like any of the 5 I just talked about, but to not be too repetitive, I'm gonna say Dance the Night Away, which was their summer song, and I just think that choreo is so much fun, especially their dance practice. It is so satisfying to me to listen to like feet hitting the ground at the same time. I don't know why. Like, there's an NCT, it's NCT's regular dance practice, and all of their feet like hit the ground at the same time. It like is so satisfying to me to hear that. And Dance the Night Away's dance practice does that. But not even talking about that, that choreo is just so much fun, so summery, so fun. I was listening to that song constantly the entire summer. What is your favorite era? And that is definitely What Is Love. Everyone just looked so dang good and so cute. I thought Dahyun just looked like a princess and I loved her so much. Everyone looked really amazing during that whole era. So, your favorite non-title track performance. So I'm kind of cheating in this because it is a title track, but they switched it up, which is the Likey part switch performance. If you haven't seen this, it is amazing. If you know that song, I just love part switches. Let's get real here. I love part switches. 17 feed me so well with the part switches, and I got so excited to see that the Twice girls, they did like an actual performance of the part switch version, which was just so dang cool to me. I loved it. It was so fun. So definitely the Likey part switch version. I just thought it was really, really great, and I thought it was really fun to see the rappers get to sing and people who don't get to sing that much get to sing more. And also, like, I think it was Neon was doing one of the rap parts, and it was so funny. It was so fun. I really like it. And my favorite fan cam, I honestly don't have a like answer to this one, only because I don't watch a ton of Twice fan cams. So that is going to be it for this video. Again, I do have a part 2 that I am planning on filming like right now, that I will be talking about Astro and 17, but I just thought this video was going to be a lot of fun to just make these questions. So in case you ever get into a band and want to talk about them and have some questions to talk about them, because it's kind of awkward to just like be like, this is my favorite band, I'm gonna talk about it for like 20 minutes. So I feel like if I get into a band, I can just pull out these questions and talk about them, which I think is a lot of fun. Like, especially because like there's also some groups I'm currently still getting into. Like, I love Red Velvet, but I'm not like into them enough to like be able to answer these questions, or NCT, like I mentioned earlier. I just like don't know them well enough, so I thought this would just be a really great tag to make to be able to talk about bands that I like whenever I want. But anyways, I am going to tag some people. I know Halley is already doing this video, so I don't have to tag her because we made it together. But I'm also tagging Illy. Illy, you are tagged to go and do this. You better do it or I'll actually be really mad. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I love you all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!